Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, looked at the clock, and noticed it was almost the same time again? 2:48, 3:10, 3:22. For many adults over 60, waking up around 3 a.m. becomes strangely common. At first, most people don't think much about it. They blame stress, a noisy room, a bathroom trip, or simply getting older, and sometimes those things absolutely play a role. But when waking up at the same time night after night becomes a pattern, your body may be trying to tell you something deeper, because sleep changes after 60 are not always random. In many cases, they may be connected to circulation, stress hormones, blood sugar balance, hydration, nerve sensitivity, medication timing, or even simple evening habits most people never think about. The good news is that small daily changes may help support deeper, more restful sleep naturally. And later in this video, we'll talk about one common evening habit that quietly increases nighttime wake-ups in many older adults. Even though most people believe it helps them relax, let's begin with one of the most overlooked reasons people wake up around 3 a.m. Changes in the body's internal sleep rhythm. As we age, sleep naturally becomes lighter. Many seniors notice they wake up more easily from sounds, movement, temperature changes, or discomfort during the night. This happens partly because the body gradually spends less time in deep sleep as we get older. At first, many people assume something is seriously wrong, but lighter sleep itself can be a normal part of aging. However, frequent wake-ups every single night should still not be ignored, especially when they leave you exhausted the next morning. Now here's where things become interesting. Many adults don't actually wake up because of noise. They wake up because something inside the body changes first. And one of the biggest triggers may involve stress hormones. Around the early morning hours, the body naturally begins preparing to wake up. Hormone levels slowly shift. Heart rate changes slightly. Body temperature begins rising. And for some adults over 60, these internal changes become strong enough to interrupt sleep completely, especially if the nervous system is already sensitive from stress, anxiety, poor sleep habits, or fatigue. This is one reason some people suddenly wake up fully alert around 3 a.m., even though they felt sleepy just moments earlier. Now, most people think stress only affects the mind, but stress can also affect the body physically. Muscle tension, heart rate, breathing patterns, and even digestion. That's why many adults notice nighttime waking becomes worse during emotionally stressful periods of life. The difficult part is that poor sleep itself can increase stress levels the next day. And over time, this creates a cycle. Low sleep increases stress. Stress increases nighttime waking, and the cycle slowly continues. The good news is that calming the nervous system before bed may sometimes help support deeper sleep naturally. Simple evening routines often matter more than people expect. Soft lighting, reducing stimulating television late at night, gentle stretching, calm music, reading, or avoiding emotionally stressful conversations before bedtime. Now let's talk about another surprisingly common reason many adults wake up at 3 a.m. Blood sugar fluctuations during the night. Many people never connect nighttime waking with eating habits, but what you eat in the evening may affect sleep more than you realize. For example, large sugary snacks late at night may sometimes cause blood sugar to rise and fall more dramatically while sleeping. And these shifts may trigger stress responses inside the body that interrupt sleep. Some adults wake up feeling restless, anxious, sweaty, or suddenly alert without understanding why. Now, this doesn't mean all nighttime waking is caused by blood sugar, but evening eating habits may absolutely play a role for some people, especially after 60, when the body processes food differently than it once did. This is one reason many health professionals encourage lighter evening meals and reducing excessive sugar close to bedtime. Now here's another factor many seniors overlook: dehydration. As we age, the body's thirst signals often become weaker. Many older adults simply do not drink enough water consistently throughout the day, and mild dehydration may affect circulation, muscle comfort, temperature regulation, and sleep quality. But there's also another side to this problem. Drinking large amounts of fluid too close to bedtime may increase nighttime bathroom trips. And once many adults wake up, they struggle falling asleep again. This becomes even more common after 60, especially when sleep is already lighter and easier to interrupt. That's why balance matters. Consistent hydration during the day may help more than drinking excessive amounts late at night. Now let's talk about one of the biggest hidden causes of nighttime waking after 60. Pain and physical discomfort. Many adults don't fully realize how much small discomforts affect sleep. Mild knee pain, hip stiffness, back tightness, burning feet, leg cramps, even subtle discomfort may quietly wake the brain throughout the night. And because older adults often spend less time in deep sleep, the body becomes even more sensitive to these sensations. Some people wake up and immediately start thinking. Others begin worrying about not sleeping. And unfortunately, anxiety about sleep itself often makes falling back asleep even harder. This is one reason sleep specialists often encourage people not to panic after waking up during the night. The calmer the nervous system stays, the easier it may be to return to sleep naturally. Now remember earlier when I mentioned one evening habit many people think helps them relax, but may actually worsen nighttime waking? Here it is: falling asleep with the television on. Many adults use television as background noise while trying to sleep. First, it feels relaxing. But bright screens, changing sounds, emotional stimulation, and flashing light may continue stimulating the brain even after you fall asleep. And for sensitive sleepers over 60, this may increase nighttime awakenings significantly. The same thing can happen with phones and tablets, especially when used directly before bed. Blue light exposure may interfere with natural melatonin production, which helps regulate sleep cycles. Now, this doesn't mean you need a perfect bedtime routine, but small improvements may help more than many people realize. Now let's discuss another very common issue: nighttime bathroom trips. This is one of the biggest reasons many adults wake up repeatedly after 60. Some people wake once, others wake 3 or 4 times every night. Now, occasional bathroom trips are common, but frequent nighttime urination may sometimes be connected to fluid timing, medications, bladder sensitivity, circulation changes, or other health concerns. And once sleep gets interrupted repeatedly, deep rest becomes much harder to maintain. This is one reason some seniors feel exhausted in the morning, even after spending many hours in bed, because time in bed and quality sleep are not always the same thing. Now here's something many adults never expect. Temperature changes may also affect nighttime waking. Some people become too hot under blankets. Others feel unusually cold around the early morning hours. As we age, the body may become less efficient at regulating temperature during sleep. This can quietly interrupt rest throughout the night. Small adjustments sometimes help more than people realize. Breathable blankets, cooler bedrooms, comfortable sleep clothing, and reducing heavy meals or alcohol close to bedtime. Now let's talk about something very important. Many adults believe waking up at 3 a.m. means something is seriously wrong with them. But that's not always true. In fact, nighttime waking becomes increasingly common with age. The real concern is not occasional waking. It's persistent poor sleep that affects energy, memory, mood, mobility, or overall quality of life. And this is where healthy daily habits become incredibly important. Because the body often responds best to consistency, regular movement, morning sunlight exposure, consistent sleep schedules, gentle evening routines, hydration, balanced meals, and reduced stress overload. Sometimes the smallest routines quietly create the biggest improvements over time. And when sleep problems become severe, persistent, or begin affecting daily functioning, speaking with a healthcare professional is always the safest step. Especially if nighttime waking is combined with shortness of breath, chest discomfort, severe leg pain, heavy snoring, or extreme daytime fatigue. After 60, sleep changes may happen for many different reasons, but your body often communicates through patterns. And learning to notice those patterns early may help you protect your long-term health, energy, and overall well-being. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments what time you usually wake up during the night. and subscribe to Healthy After 60 for more simple health insights designed to support healthier aging every day.